And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Nearly halfway through the season, let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the 76ers. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, there's Toronto. Just need to keep fighting.
When I look at the 76ers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's McCain in at the 2. And for Toronto, Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Champagnie. And he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Green finds Maxey. MP, a screen on Quickley. Good. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dick. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
I love how Maxey scores in a variety of ways. So versatile as an offensive threat.
Here's Champagnie. Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Green, the pass to Embiid. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
That one's no good. For 3, Maxey. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Quickley. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Outside Barnes. Up top Dick. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. And here is Green. And the 76ers another three.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Dick to pass to Gafford. Outside Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
MP drives in. Outside Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Quickly. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Left side Dick. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Knocks down the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
And here are the Raptors now. 8-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
And Philadelphia has possession. Toronto making their last shot. A nice shot by McCain.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Stolen by MP. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Scotty Barnes on the receiving end of that one.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Dick. Tight defense on him. Here's Champagnie. Lets it fly. Dick with a miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's hammered home by Green.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Quickly passes to Champagnie. Now here's Dick to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's stolen by Barnes. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Driving to the basket. That one falls. MP's got his second basket.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Joel Embiid.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's Quickly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
MP inside. Guarded by Dick. MP scanning the floor. Clock at 4. Here's Green. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Green's got 10 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Quickly passes to Dick. Outside Barnes. And here's Gafford. To win the cold spell. And the layup is good.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
The drive by MP. The kick out to Maxey. Screen by MP. Three-pointer. Maxey, that's good. He's got 12.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 18. Pass to Gafford. Dick with it. Five to shoot. Here's Barnes. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Sixers lead by 18. And here is Maxey. Back to MP. Here's McCain. Screen by MP. Green for three. Offensive board. MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got his third basket on the night right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Gafford finds Barnes. Off to Mark there with a three.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Now here's Barnes, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Here's Champagny. Outside Dick. Will it go? And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Sinks it from distance.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. And Reeves pulls it down.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Oh, MP throws it down.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
Well, the Raptors shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Back to Dick. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here he goes. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's Mobo, covered by MP. Mobo gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP up top. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Stripped away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shed. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Grant. Now here's MP. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got MP. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Council in at the shooting guard position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Reeves. The Raptors making their last shot. On the wing, MP. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. Here's Shed. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
MP. Rebound, Toronto. And here's Dick. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 18.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Stolen by MP. With the drive. And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so here is Toronto. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. He got a piece of it. Grant, right side. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Dick. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
Here's Shed. Still no points. Outside Dick. Tries the spin move to halt the run, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Maxey, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Walter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Quickly against Maxey. And again, Toronto, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Bona. 4-3. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
MP finds Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Walter. Here's Mobo, covered by MP. Outside Dick. And here's Gafford. Here's Mobo. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Green, the pass to MP. Outside for Green. Puts up a deep 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now here's Dick. Maxey covering. Back to Dick. A shot to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 22.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The kick out to Maxey. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Outside Dick. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Dick's got 16 points.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's MP, and the shot's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And MP throws it down hard.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Pass to Gafford. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Mobo. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
MP drives in. Outside, Green. Back to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP dances with it a little bit. What a big-time move.
Stolen by MP. On the wing, Green. And he drives in. Back to MP. Outside Maxey. Puts up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 13 points in this quarter. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Gafford passes to Quickly. Now here's Dick. Now Gafford. Pass to Walter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Momo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Gafford. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Quickly. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Right wing. Outside Maxey.
Right here.
Back to MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Champagny comes in for Dick. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets was lights out. He contributed 62 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
McCain's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. On the wing quickly. Maxey covering. Can they get it? And that one's good. Quickly.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
MP, the pass to Green. To the wing, right side. MP finds Green. The floater. Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
MP against Barnes. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Pass to MP. MP, a screen on Quickly. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Toronto making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Barnes against MP. Barnes passes to Gafford. Here's Champagny. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Maxey. This one for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Barnes passes to Gafford. Here's Abaji. Barnes with a screen on Grant. Inside. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Philadelphia, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating. A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the 76ers.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Dick. Barnes is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now here's Green. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dick. Here's Champagnie. Green covering. Quickly from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Maxey finds MP. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 13 points in the game. The Raptors shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Barnes, it's good.
How about Scotty Barnes getting that jumper off the bounce so quickly the defense can't get there in time.
Now here's Maxey. 28 points for him. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Gafford. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Outstanding handle from Quickly. Boy, just understanding how to break the defense down.
The kick out to Maxey. Back to MP. Outside Maxey. Screen by MP. And it's Maxey missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Barnes finds Quickly. Outside Barnes. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by MP.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Scotty Barnes on the receiving end of that one.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's MP. Outside, Green. Rebound by the Raptors. Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again.
Oh, he's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Dick with it. Here's Champagny, just 3 to shoot. That 3's off the mark. On the wing, Green. 15 points in the game. The drive by MP. Crosses over. Green finds MP. The kick out to Maxey. Here's McCain. Knocks it down from distance. McCain's got 17 points.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Barnes passes to Gafford. And here's Quickly. To the paint. Here's Barnes. MP with the block. Into the lane. And MP throws it down.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
The Raptors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Barnes. Here's Champagny. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Now Grady Dick. 6 to shoot. They need this. And it's MP with a rebound. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. To the wing on the left. Outside Maxey. For 3. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Green. MP up top. Another shot. And Maxey with the nice bucket inside. Maxey's got 30.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Barnes. He's got 9. Pass to Champagny. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Here's Gafford. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Count that bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Quickly with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Dick. Down low. Here's Gafford. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Green.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. And again, Toronto, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Outside Dick. MP against Barnes. Pass to Dick. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Champagny shot is off. And the 76ers shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Maxey, that's good.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Quickly to end the run. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. MP, the pass to Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason.
And another one!
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company. Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dick. Now here's Quickly. Barnes with it. Covered by MP. Barnes against MP. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Oh, MP throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. It's Barnes on the wing. Left side Dick. Quickly outside. Barnes passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Mobo. From behind the arc. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto, no good. Left side Reeves. MP up top. Here's Yabusele. Grant outside. And here's Reeves. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Well, the Raptors shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Shed. Back to Barnes. Here's Mobo. Outside Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Council with a rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
MP shot is good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Reeves. Looking to win the run. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
And so here is Toronto. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Barnes against MP. Over MP. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 13. Barnes against MP. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. Disruptive on the defensive end, playing the passing lanes and protecting the rim. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Derek Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Yabusele in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Dick. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to MP. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Dick. Outside Jones. Reeves with the ball. MP outside. Connects on the open jumper.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Shedd's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Council. Now Jones. Here's Reeves. Bobo with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
MP finds Reeves. Now here's Jones. Pass to Reeves. MP with it. And here's Jones.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Shed. That's tipped. Down low. Here's Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Quickly is checked in for Toronto.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Two-on-one as they jump out on the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The drive by MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Quickly passes to Abaji. On the take. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Atlanta Hawks.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
MP, the pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Pass to Reeves. Now MP. On the wing, Reeves. MP, a screen on quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Abaji. Now here's Quickly. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
MP outside. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply yet another steal from him.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense. I mean, just racking up steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game ever.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Dick. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. MP, the pass to Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Bobo with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And here's Quickly. Outside Dick. Plenty of space. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Inside. Pass to Council. And here's MP. Guarded by Dick. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP with it. Jones from outside. That shot off the mark. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Quickly outside. Back to Dick. Out to the right wing. Walter from outside. Doesn't go for him. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Bonham. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Grady Dick picks one up. Gafford, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Abaji. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Council. Now here's MP. Back to Reeves. Jones, the pass to MP. Right side Jones. Here's Walter. Unloads from 13. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Champagny, he's checked in for Toronto. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man, MP.
Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game. He takes it in. Outside Jones. Pass to MP. Here's Bona. He's guarded by Gafford. And here's Reeves outside. Here's Council. MP outside. And here's Jones.
Right here.
The ball's knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Champagny, defended by Jones. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. And so here is Toronto. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Champagny. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Back to Gafford. Pass to Dick. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grant, right side. Here's Council. There's the triple. Buries it from three. Council's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is...
Oh, wow! How about that?
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Quickly, outside. Back to Barnes. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's covered by Reeves. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. Here's Dick. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chip. That's tough to take.
Well, they're...
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.